Are you making these 5 mistakes when lifting heavy objects? Welcome back to my channel, another episode and a whole new issue to discuss. Here I am, your host and host, Dr. Vardhan, India's #1 Ayurveda spine specialist. Today, we uncover the 5 biggest mistakes people make when lifting heavy objects. Stay tuned because it will put your spine's health at stake. It's true that lifting heavy weights incorrectly can damage your spine, joints, and muscles. It may happen at your gym, at your workplace, or even at your home. But most surprisingly, most of us don't even realize our mistakes. Let's bust these 5 lifting mistakes and see how best we can protect our spine. The first mistake we all make, mostly unknowingly, that's rounding our back. Yes, it is a mistake and a big no for the spinal health. Most of us lift weights with a curved back, and believe me, that is a big mistake. It puts extra pressure on your spinal discs. Ultimately, it increases the risk of herniation and obviously chronic back pain. So what is the right way? We should always keep our back straight and engage our core while lifting. The second mistake is lifting with our arms first. Yes, this is another glaring error, and believe me, our spine suffers the most because of this. Do you know that our arms aren't strong enough to bear the entire load? This increases strain on our shoulders, elbows, and wrists. And the result? Quite obviously, injuries. We should lift with our legs and hips and keep the objects close to our body. The third mistake is twisting while lifting. Again, it is very surprising how it can be an error, but yes, it is. Let me give you the reason behind it. When we twist while lifting, it strains the lower back and we get more prone to muscle pulls and disc injuries. Have you ever noticed it? I am sure next time you will pay heed to it. Again, here my suggestion is very simple to avoid this. All you need to do is to lift the object first and then turn with your feet, but not with your waist. Yes, stop using your waist, but start using your feet for taking a turn. And the fourth mistake is something that I think will surprise you the most. It is holding our breath while lifting an object. You may ask me why it is a mistake. Let me tell you the reason behind it. When we hold our breath, it increases pressure on our chest and spine. And let me tell you very clearly, sometimes its consequences can be really severe. It can lead to dizziness and even fainting in extreme cases. So what is the right way to breathe while lifting objects? I always suggest my clients use proper breathing techniques even when it comes to lifting weights. Simply inhale before you start lifting, and while exerting force, simply exhale. Believe me, it will work wonder for your back. And last but not least, the fifth mistake is to ignore our core muscles. You may ask how it is related to lifting heavy objects, but yes, it is. A weak core means less support for your spine, and it increases the risk of lower back injuries while lifting objects. And the solution is very similar to what I suggest in every video. Strengthen your core muscle. Having said that, I am not just asking you to hit the gym. It is fine to do simple exercises like planks and deadlifts every day. So let's recap the 5 common mistakes. Number 1, rounding the back. Number 2, lifting the arms. Number 3, twisting. Number 4, holding breath. And number 5, weak core. Back pain or spine injury can have long-term effects on your health, so never ignore it. Consult an expert before it worsens. At Vardhan Ayurveda, we offer natural Ayurvedic solutions to heal and strengthen your spine. You may contact us for spine-related issues. That's all for today. Stay safe, stay strong. Subscribe to my channel for more tips on spine health and Ayurveda. Hit that bell icon to stay updated.